Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about some breaking news. Marvel is making everybody happy with this news if you are a fan of the MCU. Avengers Infinity War has now been announced that it's going to be pushed up from May 4th to April 27th. This is huge news. That means it's coming out a week earlier than expected. How awesome is that? For me, I look at it and I say to myself, well, it's just a week. I mean, if you really wanted to get me excited, push it up like 2 weeks maybe, or 3 weeks. How about a whole month? That would be amazing. April 4th, my mom's birthday. My mom's birthday is April 7th. Push it up to the beginning of April. That way I have an excuse to get my mom something for her birthday, because I never have any idea what to get. I'm a terrible son. But the truth is, yes, this is really cool news as a fan. And on top of that, I was just reading on comicbookmovie.com. Apparently, the studio's also announcing that they have a couple of release dates announced now as well. The release dates, one of them, which was originally going to be coming out August 7th, 2020, is now moved up to July 31st, 2020. We also have 6 other release dates: May 7th, 2021, July 30th, 2021, November 5th, 2021, February 18th, 2022, May 6th, 2022, and July 29th, 2022. So this is interesting. I'm going to guess that one of these release dates is definitely going to be Black Panther 2, because that is such a juggernaut right now. You got to give a sequel to that one. Black Panther is going to be the Iron Man moving forward for Phase 4, for sure. Another one, Guardians of the Galaxy and Spider-Man are the only two we know that are confirmed sequels. Although Spider-Man Homecoming sequel will be coming out right after Avengers 4 in 2019. Guardians of the Galaxy, they did confirm would be coming out in 2020, but I believe it was already set for May of 2020. So what the other one is that's coming out in July, I have no idea. It could be Doctor Strange 2. It could be anything. From what we know how Marvel likes to do it, they like to have an old established franchise with, not old, but an established franchise with a new franchise, a newer character to help, so that way the older one can help launch off the newer one a little bit when they show the trailers in front of the films. Doctor Strange 2, I think we can all agree will be coming. Maybe Ant-Man 3. Those are some possibilities. Any other possibilities is up for grabs. Who knows? But yeah, other than that, I don't know any new ones by this point. Marvel has reached through a lot of their catalogs. I'm sure there's a lot of other heroes that they could go for that they haven't even touched on yet. Someone has already been speculating, what if one of those release dates is the X-Men movie or a Fantastic Four movie? Now, the deal between Fox and Disney can break down by that point, but let's say one of those 2022 release dates, which would be perfect timing for the Fantastic Four and X-Men to be back with Marvel. Let's say they just have one of them at least open for that suggestion. It will be interesting because we do know that Marvel will most likely announce what those movies are in the next year or so. I'm expecting by the end of this year we are going to get confirmation on those other films, because let's remember, before Avengers Infinity War came out, I think it was like in September, October of the year prior, 2014 of that year, before Avengers Age of Ultron came out, they did have that presentation where Kevin Feige announced all these films that they would be doing up to 2019. And the only thing that changed from that list was the Inhumans. So I have a feeling we will be hearing announcements on what those films are by the end of the year. I really believe so, and I can't wait to see what Marvel is going to be announcing as those titles. Because unlike some other studios out there, they actually have a plan and they stick with it. And you see very minor changes. Like I said, the Inhumans was the only thing really changed. I don't know if it was because of Spider-Man or something else, but Spider-Man was added into that list, whereas Inhumans was taken out. So I can't wait to see what this reveal is going to be, if there is, by the end of the year. Remember, they haven't even announced what the full title for Avengers 4 is. Right now, all we know is that it's going to be called Avengers 4. And they say whatever is going to happen in Infinity War, which is now coming out a week earlier, is going to have heavy repercussions going forward. So whatever Avengers 4 is going to be called is going to be really interesting. I think it could be called Avengers Secret Wars. Think about it. You got Captain America Civil War, you got your Avengers Infinity War, and then you got your Avengers Secret War right there. All three of them. The War Trilogy, if you want to think of it that way. Or it could be called The New Avengers. Who knows? But considering that they're thinking that this title will be very spoilery, I'm going to guess Secret War. So there we go, guys. Those are my predictions. Those are my guesses. That's the news. Leave down your thoughts in the comment section below. Share your thoughts. Talk to me. Let's have a discussion. And like this video, subscribe to my channel. And until next time, everybody, take care.